Alrighty. Alrighty, let's do this. Make sure our sound gates are... There we go. I whisper if I talk into my mic, they can hear everything. If I check my stream, it looks pretty good. Alright. Ryder Whitlock, back at it again. Time for us to figure some shit out, that's for sure. Alright. The Chinese is around. Hey, what's up, Cupid? How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. They're building a 1/48 scale tank. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Or see if Copperhead is around. Get my Litchfield back. Been a minute since I had a nice gun like that. Litchfield's expensive. Maybe I'll buy another one. Good gun. It's reliable. That's for sure. Ain't a damn shame to need to try to find us some bitch. There ain't too many people around right now. Bullshit, I say. Where the hell's my horse at now? I bet my horse is on our roof. I'm sure of it. Yeah. I'll do the stables then. God damn it. We gotta head back west anyways. Get what we need. Yeah, I don't really hang around the stables too much. There's a lot of alleyway here. A lot of good places to talk. Oh. Got a volcanic pistol. All right. Alright, gotta get all the way back to the west now. Whatever happened to the man who did the moving pictures that you played? I just haven't played him recently. He's still going. He's fun, but boring at the same time, if you know what I mean. No, his story hasn't ended. We're working on a new video right now. I just been kind of like a, what's it called? I haven't been the most, best at keeping the stories. I forget to record sometimes, and it drives me nuts. But I've got a bunch of good, content that we can upload soon, and I look forward to sharing it. But this story's kind of incomplete because I deleted a bunch of stuff when I was really, really down on myself and depressed. Ryder the Bull Whitlock. Got a damn peckerhead, that's what he is. Pissed off about everything. Pissed off about nothing as well. Think you is, you two diamond peckerhead son bitch. Oh yeah, I gotta practice the voice. I feel like when I watch my videos, my voice is not where it needs to be. It's because I'm out of practice. I saw a clip of like 50 Kelvins tearing down the forest. Also, that happened. That sounds like a crazy mod. A lot of Kelvin. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing in chat? We're headed back west right now. Oh shit, did I use my new thumbnail? Let me change my thumbnail. I forgot the... I'm stopping on a bridge. This is the best idea I've had in a while. I made a brand new thumbnail for Ryder. It's like it's invisible to my eyes right now. I don't see it. And I thought I made it stand out. There it is. Save. I made a better thumbnail, I think. Yeah, I'm still doing Sons of the Forest, but it's taking more... I beat in the game, but we're planning a bigger series out. It's just taking more time to figure this stuff out, because I gotta coordinate more people. So it's not all improv. It's a lot of it's also, you know, things that we are, you know, we're telling a story, we're putting together things, so we're writing a script and stuff. So it's a lot of work going into this series compared to some of my other videos. So it's gonna take some time to get out another video. I'm in the process of talking to Phantom Playing and some other people. So, it'll come when it comes. That's all I gotta say. It'll come when it comes. I'm looking for people who've got really good voices for our characters and stuff, and I already got a set cast. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I'm really excited too. I can't wait for it to come out and start editing it and start putting it together. It's going to be really good. It's going to be real exciting. Right now, I got to get back to the west. There's some business with peckerheads out that way trying to make a gang together. Maybe there might be a betrayal. Maybe there might be an alliance as well. I ain't all too sure yet. I don't know if everyone's gonna be out west, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get lucky and there's a bunch of people there. I hate that you can't look behind you when your horse is panic running. It sucks. So I keep messing with my mouse. There's like some gunk on it, and I keep scratching at it, and it makes my mouse go all over the place. Yeah. I think it. Do I be loyal to a guy he robbed and probably your home animosity against me? Say I can't work with nobody else. Pin me in like a sheep. Now you're light threats. And a bunch of overdressed peckerheads. I was loyal to you during the job. My loyalty's changed now. Who's out here right now? Wondering a lot of that now. LZ-167. Ryder Whitlock. Ryder the Bull Whitlock. That's what I go by. What the hell do you go by? Wait a minute, look at some mess right. Yeah. All right, dogs, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. He shocked me. I'm watching two of my mom's dogs, and I'm at their. Howdy.
Sorry, it's raining really hard out there.
Yeah, it's pissing rain.
See. I don't know if this is true, but I heard there was some kind of sickness going around in Armadillo.
Yeah, you just don't drink the river water, puddles, nothing like that. The only
Okay.
thing you want to drink from is that barrel that says fresh water from up the mountain. It's dropped
Oh,
off by trains.
oh, there was like it was covered up for some reason earlier. And
I
then I saw
know
the sign over there for the saloon. It says it was closed.
at one point it was real bad. Armadillo's literally goddamn ghost town. The water still ain't good to drink out in the wild because of cholera, but the barrel water's fine. If you collect rainwater, it's fine. Just ain't drink from the river. Is all.
Okay. Yeah, the sign on the saloon said there was. What did it say again? Hold on. I can't read very well. Let me see.
You ain't need much to worry about the damn sign. It's been there for a while now. I'm not sure if the folks who run this place will ever take it down.
Yeah, it says possible viral outbreak. So I don't know.
You ain't from around here, or this town at least, is ya?
Yes, I am.
You been
I lived here a long time ago.
before you got sick and decrepit and run down. I bet back then it was profitable. People coming through every day trying to start a business. I bet back then.
Yeah, I mean, when I was here, the saloon was running really well. So, apparently, there's new people running the saloon. That's why I was worried about the sign over there. But I don't know.
There's a bunch of new folks running it now. Moonfreshers, boys and girls. I ain't sure.
Sissy.
I ain't sure what the gang is called. Maybe they have a name or it's just called. I ain't asked questions like that anyways.
Yeah, I met Mr. Moon. He's very nice.
He's a nice fella. I hear you piss him off, he shoot you. That's what I know.
Well, I mean, that's just the West, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. What's your name, miss?
My name is Laura.
Loda?
Laura?
Laudra.
Yeah, sure. It's close. Sorry, it's Spanish.
I ain't good with the Spanish language myself. Personally.
It's okay. I don't mind if you say it wrong. People say it wrong all the time.
Laudra. Let's say it right that time.
No.
Well, miss, you need a nickname. I think I'll call you Flowers, since you've got flowers in your hair.
Oh, well, actually, my last name is Flores, which means flowers. So that makes sense.
Oh, look at that. It's like it was meant to be made. That nickname right there.
See, I really like the flowers. Usually I wear a skirt that has a lot of flowers on it, but I don't know, I was out hunting, so not very practical, you know.
Mm-hmm. Especially out here of all the prickly bushes and cactus. Get you real good of a dress.
See. Yeah, no, my parents were vaqueros like a cowboy, so yeah, I know how to deal with that. I have my chops for that.
Mm-hmm. So you hunt around here? Is that what you does?
See, for now, like I said, I used to work here maybe like it feels like 9 or 10 months ago, but almost a year, I guess. But
That was
now
about
I'm
back
still
when Sam Bass was running things, right?
here. No. It was back this woman called Annabelle.
Before my
And
time, I arrived out this way a couple of months back from New York. I had some business out there, and they said, hey, why not come to Crossing?
wait, so what is your name, if I can ask?
It's Ryder.
Right there, okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, you know that this place was very different when I was here last.
I bet.
See, none of these groups like them, the James Kelly or anything were out here.
I heard of them. Jack Kittleman as well.
See,
Bastards. I don't remember any others after that.
I don't really know the bastards too well, but I have heard of them. That's new thing for me.
Well, at one point, the Bastards, run by Sam Bass, who's passed on now, had kicked out the law from the West. Severely kicked them out and killed a couple marshals himself. So bad, the military came in with a Gatling gun. You know what? Sam Bass's boys kicked out the law as well then. He got himself killed in Blackwater in a duel.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have problems with the law, but then before that, I guess this is. I guess I am before that.
And the law started encroaching more and more out this way. For example, you go out there, you're spinning your gun, having a good old time, they'll charge you for that. Press you a fine for spinning your gun and say you're brandishing it. Hey, if you walk on the wrong side of the road, they might charge you for that. You ride too fast through town, they might charge you for that. Bunch of peckerheads they is.
Back when I lived here, the law never even bothered to show up. There were 2 sheriffs, and that was it. They showed up maybe like once a month.
As I understand it, they're feeling like they're losing part of their country. So the law and the government wants to make sure they keep it.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of more law lately. It's a terrible shame.
Mm-hmm. And listen, funny though, as they try to make their presence better known out this way, out east it gets weaker. Funny how that is, isn't it?
To be fair, I couldn't give a shit about the East. I'd rather see that place rot for all I care.
Back in your old days, what kind of business you get up to, Miss Flowers?
Well, I used to bartend in the saloon, actually. But there was war with the Decensos, and from there it kind of just dissolved.
I heard about that vaguely from some other folks.
See.
You ever rob a bank or nothing like that?
Once.
Once. You ain't gotta be worried about it out here. Unless there's a lot of fucks sitting inside the saloon right here, but they mostly ride through in a group of 6, you know when they're here.
I thought I saw one earlier, that's why I was worried.
Yeah, but if they hear you telling stories how you robbed a bank once, all you gotta say is you've been sent to Sissica for it already.
Yeah, it's true. I did go to Sinnix.
And they ain't gonna give 2 shits.
Okay. I just don't want to talk to them anyways.
Well, you used that kind of work then, that kind of, that danger, that excitement, right?
See.
Yeah. Imagine as you came back, you're probably a little bit light in the pockets, I imagine, Miss Flowers.
Yeah, I've been trying to save up the money for a horse.
What if I told you there's a way to make a good sum of money? Real quick. Ain't involved bank robbings, no trains, nothing like that.
What, like hard labor or something?
Do I look like a kind of guy that does hard labor for a living?
I don't know. I don't know you.
I guess you're right about that. Now, what I does is I live on the road, right? Sometimes I meet folks on the road. Stop and have a little chat with them, see what they has. If they're kind enough, they give me what they has, and they go on their way. A lot of money in that. Out east. A lot of folks traveling to the grandma's, the pa's house, doing a bit of business, delivering coal. You know what I mean? There's Flowers.
See, I understand. My husband actually used to do that.
Ain't no one doing that these days as much. Every peckerhead seems like they want to be well known for being an infamous outlaw. So they go and rob banks and trains, and they tell everyone their goddamn name, and then they end up in Sissica or in the chair. One of the two. You know how lazy the law is? You might know if your husband was robbing them. The law, most of the time, if they get reported someone being robbed on the road, they ain't do 2 shits about it. They're lazy. They hope that you just walk into town and they take care of it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I made $7,800 from robbers on the road in a week.
Ooh, okay. You must be very good. I don't think I have the stomach to do that.
Come a little closer. I think someone running around nearby. But, that was easy. See, I do by myself usually. I ain't got to split it too much. But the amount of guns, money, jams, watches I get is ridiculous. You know, people going to Guam these days as well. They'll carry like $200 on them sometimes. Halfway there, they find me on the road, and now that $200 is mine, or whoever I'm working with. Miss Flowers, I'm trying to get together a group of hardy individuals who want to ride the roads, who don't mind living on the road here and there. Getting ourselves pockets full. Best part is, you ain't got to worry about that money later either. I know a fella turn into gems. So if the law does catch you, you're a nice little home egg, nice and safe. Law, government able to get their hands on it.
I know someone who buys dirty guns too.
Me too as well. In fact, I know a fella who buys handcuffs and other things that lawmen like to carry on them as well.
Wait, so you're the lawman?
Well, I rob lawmen, I rob moonshiners, I rob the unaffiliated, I rob civilians. The only people I ain't make a habit of robbing is other gangs.
See.
I don't need other gangs on my back with the law chasing after me as well and vigilantes. As I see it, law, I gotta have some allies, right? Other gang members I can work with. Other gangs, if I ain't robbing them, they leave me alone. I don't rob where I shit either, or where I eat, I guess. My business partners buy my guns, trade me in gems. I ain't robbing them either. But there's so many people out there just going back and forth, unaware of the dangers out there on the road. Easy targets, easy pickings, most of them.
Interesante.
My only issue is I used to have a couple people doing it with me. It's a lot easier that way. People just give up easier. But I've been doing it on my own for a couple months now. And I've been shot off my horse twice, lucky to be alive. You never know who's going to ride up the road sometimes when you're by yourself. Local peckerhead came up. Saw me pointing a gun at that feather. He pulled a shotgun out, pointed at me, so I dropped him real quick. But he got me. He winged me. And then the feather on the carriage decided to pull his pistol off and finish me off. Dropped me off my horse, left me there to rot. Lucky, ain't too bad of a wound, just through my arm, and it was salt rocks in that shotgun that knocked me down. And lucky to be alive, but feather took what I had, and instead of me robbing him, he robbed me instead. Now, I'm ballsy, and I'll rob 2-3 people by themselves sometimes, but it's better when you have folks working with you. Evens the odds, someone to watch your back. You know what I mean?
Sí.
Miss Flowers, something like that potentially interests you, business-wise. You ain't got to talk either. You just be a silent gun, sitting there watching my back.
Perhaps, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to find some friends right now. I don't know if you've heard of the Lobos.
No, I haven't heard of the Lobos.
See, my brother is with them, and I've been trying to find them for a few days now, and I don't know. I feel like this would complicate things,
I understand. If you're riding with somebody, I understand it. I get it.
I mean, I'm not riding with them yet, but I just want to make sure my brother is okay,
I understand family comes first. If you have family.
I'm sure you can find somebody else, though, because I don't know. I feel like I'm not very intimidating.
Oh, that's fine. You don't need to be intimidating yourself. Your just gun needs to be intimidating is all. But I understand. I know some people are ratty, but I like to ask around. That's why I'm out here for a while. I usually live on the road itself. You hardly ever see me in town. But sometimes you gotta recruit folks for a better cause.
Yeah, of course. No, I understand. I feel like this would be the best place, anyways, to find people.
Like-minded folks out here. The folks out here get it. Don't rob each other out west. You're gonna step in shit sooner or later.
See, there's too many. I mean, it didn't used to be this way. There's too many gangs now here to mess with, I guess.
I'd say there's like a easy understanding between most of the gangs. We don't fuck with each other, but we fuck with the law. Doesn't mean we have to like each other that much, but that's why the lawmen are scared of the West. That's why they come out here in big numbers, because they know they get shot down so often when they come out this way.
Then they might as well not come at all. That would be better for everyone.
I think at some point they might get it. The amount of lives they've lost, in comparison to the amount of outlaws who lost their lives to them, is much different.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, Flowers, nice meeting you. I hope you find your brother and your friends in the Del Lobos. I'm sure they're still kicking around here somewhere, but unfortunately, since I've been around, I ain't never hear of them.
Yeah, I heard of them recently. Mr. Moon actually told us about it, but I don't know. They're hard to find. And I was here with my brother, and then all of a sudden he disappeared the other day looking for them. So, I'm a little worried.
Well, I bet if you head more towards Mexico, maybe you might find them. A lot of people hide out that way. Myself, don't go that far anyways, and a lot of desert out that direction. A lot of poisonous fucking snakes and cougars and shit like that. But if that's where you want to hide, that's the place I would hide. That's what I think.
I wish it was that easy to cross the river.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not talking about cross the river, but I'm saying more towards Mexico. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Or southwest. There's a lot of canyons out that way. A lot of places for gangs to hide, and if they're just laying low for a bit, that's where I hide a search. That's my advice. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I have heard of some places where they might be at, but every time I go there, it's empty. So I might actually go check right now just in case.
You have their telegrams.
See, I have a few, but I don't know. I don't think they're much of talkers, over telegrams.
Well,
I've heard they're very wanted.
they are, but I've been down here for a long time, and I learned a lot about all the other gangs, and I ain't heard nothing about the Lobos. And I don't mean to put a damper on the mood, Miss Flowers, but they might be dead, or worse, in prison for life.
That's all right. I will keep looking.
I hope you find them. I really does.
See, I hope I find them too.
Meanwhile, would you like a drink?
Actually, yes. I'm kind of thirsty. I guess it's okay to lower my bandana for a little bit.
Are you heavily wanting right now?
No. I'm just worried about the sickness that's going around.
Well, just don't make out with the sick people. Don't lick them, and don't drink the shit water, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I don't see any of them in here, so I think I'm okay. But no, I'm not wanted. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look clean. I work at the Blackwater Saloon, like dressed like a doll. Ay, gracias.
You're welcome, Miss Flowers.
Ay.
Blackwater's an interesting place these days. Full of peckerheads, if you ask me.
I don't like going there.
They're trying to become like Saint to me. Trying to be all fancy-like and dress fancy and wear big hats and talk with big old words. Bunch of peckerheads, you ask me.
See, I don't like it, but it's a good way to meet people, I guess.
It is. Next time Moon Frazier comes around here, his boys, his kin, they might know a thing or two. They're well connected out this way.
See, I asked them if they still needed bartenders, and I don't know. Mr. Moon was he was nice, but kind of cautious, which I understand.
Actually, now that I think about it, some of the bastards at one point Says something about the Lobos and passing conversation a long while ago. That's the only time I heard about them. I ain't remember what they said, but I believe the bastards spend time around Thieves' Landing. Maybe they might know about the Lobos.
See, I might go there as well to check. I guess I have a lot of research to do. I missed quite a lot, so feels like a different place.
Well, it's always changing, I know that.
See,
Robbing 20 years ago out on the roads and places a lot easier. Ain't as much law back then. Ain't as organized as they is these days. 1902? Shit. You know they have fingerprints now? They take your fingerprint.
what?
And they put it on a piece of paper. I guess it's a way for them to tell who you is or something. I don't know how it works. I don't know how they does it. But I guess that's how the law does things now because they're so goddamn fancy.
Okay, I guess I should be more careful.
But they're kind of dumb. You give them a different name all the time. They don't always match it right. That's the best part.
Okay, interesting.
And if you haven't been around for a while, if you want to con the law, one way or another, they might get your fingerprints. But if you go in there with a different outfit every other day, they'll give you $50 for you putting in your fingerprints willingly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I've been thinking about going over to some of the law offices at some point, maybe. Maybe I can't do it. I've done so many damn robberies that, last time I went to Sissica, they got a giant goddamn archive of tales and misdeeds of Ryder Whitlock, the Bull of the East.
Wow.
Yeah, I even got charged with some shit I ain't even done. Can you believe that?
I feel like that's typical of the law to do that.
I got mixed up with a few other people, and some folks thought I was this fella named Hank. Others thought I was Jack Kettleman. I've seen the son, but she's skinny and small.
I mean, to be honest, you kind of do look like him, but bigger.
Yeah, it's because we're both bald. That's all it is. But if you look at our faces, you know we're different. Apparently, he's got beady little eyes. I ain't never met him that long, but I've seen him in person once. So this is the fella that I supposedly look like. It's just because I'm bald and he's bald. That's all
I
it
mean,
is.
I think he wore some kind of shirt like that for a long time too. Different color though.
What? This shirt's hella common amongst people. You know, you gotta go anywhere to a general store, they got 50 of these on the shelf.
Ay. Well, I guess I need to get going, but I hope to run into you again, and maybe I will find someone for you. See?
One more word of advice before you go. You know, if you get up to some rowdy stuff and the law decides to put you in Sissica, Sissica's changed a lot as well.
Oh,
Got a new
really?
warden in there, new system, new guards. Yeah, they might work you to death inside Sissica now, so they let you out alive. Or they might leave and forget the paperwork for a while.
Oh, I see.
Sissica ain't no place people want to go no more. Nobody wanted to go there in the first place, but they found a way to make it worse. It's like the law turns a blind eye to the madness inside them walls.
Well, hopefully I don't go there then.
Either way, Sissica's graveyard's getting real full.
Ay.
Miss Flowers, don't let me take any more of your time. Best of luck in finding your family.
Gracias. I hope you find a crew for yourself as well.
I have a few boys running around right now. More than merry, though. You take care.
You as well. I will see you around.
Mm-hmm. I can get a good stretch. Hey, Huck, how you doing, by the way, man? Sorry to get reply to you right away. But how you doing, man? Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. That was some good RP. How you guys doing in chat, by the way? The next episode that's coming up, ooh, it's going to be good, by the way. It's going to be really, really good. That was a nice little bit of role play. As you would.
Oh, Christ!
I'm gonna grab some food really quick. I'm hungry. Get myself a bowl of food real quick. Starving, Marvin! Alright, I'm back. Oy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream for a bit. We're going to go live in a couple hours when things pick up a bit. Until then, guys, thank you for watching. We'll be back live in a couple hours. Bye-bye.